Beautiful.
Make sure.
Those, no, they're parked in the street. They're fine. Okay.
Transit TV, we are back again, Kevin. Back again with more excitement. About, I think 6 players signed this summer. Arteta has got his backing. And what's your expectation?
I mean, the expectation is that we lift a major trophy this year. It's either Premier League or Champions League is the expectation. Now, whether we do that is another, we'll have to see how the season plays out, but that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, it looks like Arsenal fans are playing it very safe this summer. Everybody's kind of don't want to stick their neck out. And the question now is, barring injuries, if we don't win trophy this season, what happens to Arteta?
In my opinion, his job status should be reevaluated, but it seems like the board likes him. He has the backing of the front office, so he may not be in the hot seat. But from a fan perspective, I think he should be in the hot seat. Yeah,
but truth be told, we know where we are when Arteta came in. He's done a very good job, and sometimes these things take time. Sometimes you need the element of luck. For me, I feel he has done a good job as well, like you. Unfortunately, all of us are not very ready to say if he doesn't win, sack him, because we know he's been doing a good job and the team is not what they used to be right now. But let's get on to the game today.
Yeah.
As Manchester United, somehow Sesko, the lineup is out. Yep. Sesko is not starting today. Yep. So for me, I feel maybe somehow that's good for us, because if anything goes wrong and he scores and Gyokeres doesn't score, then you know what happens in the press. So what are you thinking about this game today?
I think it's going to be a tough match. It's always a tough match against United, no matter how bad they're playing against everyone else. They show up for us. And it's at Old Trafford. So, it's not going to be a cakewalk. But this is still the same United that finished 15th last year. They've brought in 3 new frontline players, and they're starting 2 of those guys. But that midfield is still the same midfield. That defense is still the same defense. So I expect us to be able to get at them, and I expect us to win the game.
So last season, I know we came second, but we know this team wasn't what they were the season before. So what do you think Arteta needs to do differently today, at least to have a good start to the season?
I think the beginning of that work has started with adding the depth that we needed so that we're not so dependent on one player. I think having Gyokeres up front, having that additional striker option, having options on the wing, having a stronger bench. I mean, if you look at the bench that we have today versus the bench we had when we went to PSG, that's night and day. It's a whole different story. So just having that strength and squad depth, I think is going to make a huge difference.
But in terms of approach or say tactics, what do we need to adjust in the way we play last season that can help us win this season?
I think some of those tactical adjustments are starting to be made. I think we're starting to go a little bit more direct. I think it's not so much possession and the horseshoe of death, trying to pass the ball into the goal. I think we're trying to be a little bit more run in behind. Yeah, more, not so much route one football, but when the space is available to attack, we have the players to attack it now.
Yeah, for me, one thing I've seen, like you just mentioned in the summer, was, like you said, we are quicker in transition. And if you see Liverpool, this for me, how they won the league last season. They weren't like blazing teams away, but from their defensive perspective to attacking phase, it doesn't take them 30 seconds.
Exactly.
They're already there. So before you know it, the ball is in the back of the net. So I think that's one thing that Arsenal did this summer. I also Saliba tried some diagonals to Saka. I'm like, well, this is new. So if we can do more of those, I think Arsenal is going to have a good season. So what's your prediction for this game today?
My prediction, hopefully 3-0. We'll call it 3-0. 3-0 to the Arsenal.
Well, for me, I feel United will score, but I know we will win. I know we'll win the game. I'll see you after the game, man, Kevin. Nice to see you all the time, bro.
Wait. That was awesome, man.
So good. I'm starting to get good at this.